Stephanie Bain, I have a books. I'm a book addict. There's so many books. And you've made it to my TBR video for this month. Hold on, I need to sippy. You know where that's from? Do you guys know who says that? I don't do it as I'm just way too tired and sleepy, and I'm feeling a little congested. Not gonna lie. Alright, so what I'm gonna read this month. I have every intention. Honestly, my TBR this month, I'm definitely telling you this right now, I may or may not actually read these books, and maybe I'll read another book, because there's one that I'm kind of thinking of, and that's the Sherlock Holmes. I've been really wanting it because Elementary came back, and it just makes me want to read my Sherlock, and I love Sherlock. He's honestly my absolute favorite fictional character of life, but I have not read any of the fucking books yet. I know I'm horrible, but anyway, this is what I'm more than likely gonna read, and then I'll probably just keep reading that, here and there. The first book I need to finish, but I might not finish this first, I might actually read this first, is The House at the End of the Street. I think I'm gonna go ahead and read this first. I think this is one of those movie to book adaptations where, because there was a movie, they decided to make a book, and it was really inexpensive, so I kind of bought it. The next one I actually started to read. I am a good 98 pages in, and that is Endgame: The Calling by James Frey. I've already kind of talked about this. If you saw my How I Rate Books, I mentioned the first 100 pages, and they're really good. It's about aliens, the end of the world, and 12 lines of family that are the original. That's where we all branch from. And one person from each of those family lines between the ages of 13 and 20. I know that sounds kind of like Hunger Games, but believe me, it's not like Hunger Games. This is different. The point is, there is no rules. And that sounds like Hunger Games a little too. The thing is that's very different about this is how everything's going around. This is not a dystopian setting. This is our time right now, and the shit's going on right now in this kind of time. One of the girls was graduating from high school. She was giving her speech when all of a sudden a meteor comes, and now she knows, oh crap, I'm gonna be in the end game. I have to play the end game. And whoever wins saves their family line. I don't know much more about that. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. I do think, though, this, don't compare this to Hunger Games. I have 100 pages in. I don't think this is like Hunger Games. Maybe he got the idea of it from Hunger Games, but I'm sorry. This is, he made it his own thing. It's really good. Action-packed. They're going to be killing. There's going to be, thousands of people died in each place right now. I do have every intention, because these books are super fast to read, so this should only take up 4 days of my month after those two. I did not read any Cassandra Clare other than City of Glass last month, and that was for the first day, and then I didn't read anything else that month. So I want to go ahead, and I'm reading all the books as they were published. That's how I'm doing this. So I do want to read Clockwork Angel. And when I read Clockwork Angel, I'll give my review for Clockwork Angel and City of Glass, because I'm doing 2 books at a time. And then, of course, I'm going to go ahead and do City of Fallen Angels. I need to know what the happens. Oh, it's so good. Poison Tree. It is a mystery. It's a mystery novel. It was apparently a bestseller by Erin Kelly. What I love is this little blurb it has on top, and it says, a terrific suspense debut reminiscent of Demur's Rebecca. I wish I had written it. Stephen King. It's a mystery novel. These tend to be a little longer because they're more dense, but oh my god, I still have a sticker on it. I only paid $1 for this, by the way. That is not correct. I did not pay $10.42 for it. So I'm really excited. I like how it weighs. It's one of those heavy weighing paperback. So I'm hoping to get to this because I really want to read some mystery type novels. I need some mystery in my life. But adult mystery. I like adult mystery, not necessarily young adult mystery. Those aren't my favorites, but they're okay, I guess. But they're a lot cooler when they're adult. Another one I plan to read this month, and I'm really hoping this is, I don't know what genre this is. I want to say it's fantasy or something. I don't know because it's not telling me. But it's just about a girl who is in the Knight Templars and she doesn't grow up like all the other girls do. It's, oh, by the way, it's Devil's Kiss by Sarwat Chadha. That would have been interesting to tell you from the beginning. Sorry if the lighting's getting weird. It's just really blue outside. And I don't know, it sounds really good. And her name is Bilki Sangreal. Sangreal. But she's grown up knowing she's not a normal because she trains and stuff, and then something happens and there's like a war and then she has to fight. Called Deadfall by Robert Leparulo. A book I got really inexpensive. It's a thriller. It's about people, like a group of guys that they go camping, I want to say. 4 friends, they go to the Northwest Territories in the remote Canadian wilderness. I don't know, it seems really interesting. And I'm really down for thrillers and mystery novels. I mean, I may or may not pick this one up and maybe I'll switch this for something else, but I've had this on my TBR for like 5-6 years now. Yeah, it's been there forever and I figured it's time to pick it up. It doesn't, I mean, what I like is that, yes, it's fat, but, oh, guess what? Big letters. And the last one that I may or may not pick up is my third to last most recent purchase. And that is it's actually a series, all in this one fat, beautiful bind-up. And that is Balefire by Kate Tiernan. I kind of want to read this. I want to say it's about a witch. And I love how floppy. Wait for it. I love how floppy the book is. That is my TBR. You guys will see this video before or after my other video. I'm so sleepy. I'm so sorry if I look like complete crap. Like you could probably see the dark circles under my eyes. And I don't think that's a pretty picture. But I needed to post a video because homegirl didn't post a video on Friday because it was busy and it was Halloween, and I should have pre-filmed and at least for that one and like pre-edited and like scheduled it, but I didn't because I'm not very smart apparently. So I'm gonna put all my beautiful red books on the shelf where they belong now. You know, I already made their spots, and I'll see you next time on Wednesday with probably a video of some form. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. I'm kind of thinking of doing on the shelf again. Bye.